What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are doing an unboxing from Japan. We just received a shipment. These cards, the singles and graded cards that we're going to be showing in today's video, are exclusive for our members, a part of the PokeKingShop Pro group. There are some very awesome links down in the description below if you want to join. So initially what we offered was just sealed cases at very competitive prices, and we had an English product catalog so you could get the most popular sets like Ascended Heroes, Prismatic Evolutions, etc. under market pricing. But now as the group continues to grow, we are adding brand new benefits. This week we are launching our Chinese catalog, which is going to give you access to buying Chinese TCG products at extremely competitive prices. We are also, the following week, we're going to have Korean and Japanese. So we're covering multiple international markets. But to continue driving value, in addition to just sealed product, we are now also going to be offering graded cards. So we just landed a partnership with PSA, which is going to give you various slabs here. I have a few examples. Secret rares, art rares, just all sorts of cool stuff, you know, low rank cards, but super cheap prices, sometimes even cheaper than what the cost of grading may be, especially now with the recent shutdown of PSA and how much they're charging. I don't know what the cheapest tier is, but I think it might be like $80 or something like that now that they eliminated the bulk and they have the faster shipments only. So we are honestly going to be selling you guys cards cheaper than that. But again, that's only for PokeKingShop Pro group members. If you want to join, those links are in the description below. But then I thought, hey, graded cards is not just big enough of a benefit. Let's also add singles. So I did a test order here from one of our Japanese suppliers, and this is what it looks like. You could basically buy a ton of cards in bulk. This is going to be awesome for businesses, awesome for resellers, people who are looking to expand into international markets, people who want to start businesses. You know, some of these sealed cases could get extremely expensive, like, you know, prismatic ETB cases are like $2,000. Somebody may not have $2,000 to purchase an ETB case. No problem. Don't want to buy on the English catalog because some prices are too expensive? Buy from the Japanese catalog. And one of the newest things we are offering in our Japanese catalog is going to be single cards as well. So I have a bunch of different cards that we're going to be showing today. We got stacks of secret rares, GXs. You could get these awesome mega attack rares. We're going to have so much value in the group. Membership pricing will be increasing. So if you've made it this far in the video, I know I'm just yapping right now. You guys want to see some cards. If you want to join the group, join in before all of the membership updates take effect, because after everything officially launches, the pricing is going to go up because honestly, there's just so much value. It's very convenient. You pay a low monthly membership cost relative to how much value I'm adding. I mean, my goal is to always make the value greater than what you're paying in the membership. And I thought we were already doing that with the English product catalog. Now we're adding 3 more. So you're going to have access to 4 different product catalogs, not only just sealed product, but now singles. You're going to have access to graded cards. We have a partnership with the PSA that we just landed. We have a partnership with CGC where we will be able to grade cards for you cheaper than what you could grade them yourself, even if you have a membership. Like CGC's, I think elite memberships like $300. We'll be able to offer you a better price grading your cards in bulk than if you were to do it yourself. So overall, we're just streamlining operations. This is a stack. This is a 100 count stack of SAR, character secret rares, etc. A bunch of different cards here. You can see there's some heavy heaters. Now, these are going to be excellent to buy if you just want to resell locally at shows, if you want to start an eBay business, if you want to grade these cards. You know, the goal is to always have a ton of value. There's a ton of different cards. These are random stacks that I just bought. We're kind of quality control checking. You know, there's nothing really to worry about when you're buying Japanese. The biggest benefit with Japanese is that the quality is always just on point. It is very, very good quality control compared to English, which sometimes could be off. But, you know, we're trying to add a ton of value. So you can see here, there's a ton of different cards. You could grade these cards here if you want. You could sell them as is, but yeah, I'm just honestly recording this video, showing you guys kind of what's going on behind the scenes. You know, these are cards that are just super cheap prices, and you are able to make some awesome profits. So again, if you are interested in joining, today I'm just showing you guys an example of what some of these cards look like, you know, what you're able to buy in bulk. You know, there will be lots of duplicates, but this is more for, I guess, bulk operators. Now, I will have smaller quantities for people who don't want to buy as much, but, you know, if you're running a business like mine, you need multiple copies because there's so many people who are buying this stuff. Let's move on to the next stack. I'm going to show you guys the GX cards. We got some GX cards in here as well. So yeah, I'm excited. I've been spending a lot of time on our pro group. Again, it is paid. You will not get this type of network. And, you know, besides the benefits of just like cheaper grading, access to singles, slabs, etc., you know, you're able to connect with other like-minded individuals. And I think there's a huge benefit to that. A lot of people in the group have actually never done grading, but after just some discussion between members, people are very interested in it. You know, everybody's open to sharing what kind of plays they're doing, and it's a really awesome community. I will say that it's not the biggest, and our goal is not to be the biggest community. We are only accepting high quality accounts. So there is an application if you want to get access to these benefits. We do unfortunately have to turn down quite a lot of people because, you know, people aren't serious. Like if you're going to be in the group for a month, we're not really looking to work with you. This is more long-term. If you are looking to truly build something now, whether you want to expand your collection, grow your investment portfolio, you know, grow your business, the goal is always to have just access. And that's difficult to get these days, you know, having reliable sources. You know, we work with everyone overseas. You don't have to deal with any of that. We handle everything. If, you know, customs clearance delays are going to cause you trouble, don't worry, we will handle it for you. So I don't really know where I'm going with this video, but ultimately the goal with our group is just to provide everything. It started with just being wholesale access for English TCG products, but I quickly realized that different people have different goals. Some people want to start a business. Like some people in the group strictly buy the cases just to invest. You know, they stash long-term and then they resell down the line for a profit. Other people are looking for more active opportunities where they could quickly resell, make profit, etc. You know, throw it back into the business, reinvest profits, whatever. And just everybody has different goals. And my way of catering to those goals is just offering everything. So there's been a lot of interest in just expanding. And I think by offering Chinese cards, Chinese TCG, Japanese TCG, Korean TCG, single cards, graded cards. You know, we're also planning on working with a ton of other companies as well, just doing partnerships, giving you benefits. So instead of you individually having to pay memberships or you know, pay to all these different companies, you just pay an all-in price to us and we will handle everything for you. So it's been a lot of fun. We've had a ton of demand. There's so many people on the wait list right now. I would like to just onboard everybody, but I need to take care of the existing members. And like I said, after everything here rolls out, the prices are going to go up. Check out that Machamp GX. That's awesome. So here's just some examples of some cards. You know, these are bought in bulk. You could see that there is just a huge selection here. Most copies are very good. Let me take a look at the Dragonite here. Like these are all near mint cards, so the quality is on point. And you know, I'm very happy with being able to get these cards here for our members. If you want to join, again, links are in the description. The prices are going to be going up quite a lot because this is really tough to find. If I was just starting off, I would definitely be paying to join, and now I'm offering it because I understand the current struggles in the market. You know, people are complaining, they're not able to find stuff, etc. So we try to be a reliable one-stop shop, have everything for you. Single cards, graded cards. Today, I'm mainly in this video just focused on showing you guys all these different singles that we have and that we are going to offer. Now, there's way more. Honestly, we could source whatever you need. There will be just sheets that you could take a look at, purchase products that you want. It's going to be excellent. It's going to be excellent for people who are looking to make money. If that sounds of interest, again, this group is made for you. That is kind of the entire intent. It's not really like a collecting hub. If you want to join our Discord server, it is held through Discord. So be sure to also join our Discord server, but you have to be a paying member if you want to get access to these benefits. That is the only way because quite a lot of work landing these relationships, like even these graded cards here that we are going to be offering. Like some of these slabs, we're going to be selling so cheap that you wouldn't even believe how low we're going to be offering them. But you know, that's what's going on behind the scenes right now. Let's show you guys some secret rares. So these are bulk stacks of 100. Again, just a bunch of random ones. You got Glory of Team Rocket. That's SVO2, Nidoking. Just a ton of awesome cards. Great selection here of cards. 151 even. You got 151 Alakazam sprinkled in there. You got even older. This is a Sword and Shield era. So that's what? Astral Radiance, I believe. Scarlet Violet base. More Astral Radiance. Surging Sparks. Awesome cards, incredible selection here. Look at that, Alolan Vulpix. So yeah, obviously we will have to quality control everything, but the biggest benefit to Japanese is, I mean, look at that, that's brand new, you know. Everything is pretty much Gem Mint 10 quality. And I wish we had this for English cards, but we don't. So these are the types of singles that people will be able to buy if they are interested inside the group. I'm mainly making this video also for existing members, just so they could kind of see. Instead of having to send a bunch of photos, I'll just tell them to watch this YouTube video. But yeah, if you're watching and you're interested in starting a business or really taking Pokemon cards seriously, it's a ton of fun. The group, it's like-minded people trying to get ahead. Nothing wrong with that. With the rising cost of everything, some people are in the group just to grow their collection for free, make some really smart plays. We were selling the first partner factory sealed cases for $300. They are now selling all day, every day at $500. And I'll tell you guys this, I had one member who actually quit when I was selling them for $300 because he couldn't resell them instantly for crazy amounts of profit. I told him, like, the play with these is not to resell the first partner cases. You want to hold on to them for a month or two, wait for Series 2 to drop, and you'll see the prices go up. And then he just said that the group's a ripoff and that it's not worth his time and that he, just a very, very angry customer. Fine, he left the group. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. But then what happened was, it's now June, and he sends me an email like, hey, do you still have first partner cases available at $300? I'm interested in buying some. So I had to tell him, I'm like, hey, you're no longer in the group. You left. You said that the value wasn't here. And so he asked to rejoin at the original price that he canceled. Mind you, he was actually one of our founding members. So people who joined from day one got locked in at a very low rate. I told him, hey, if you want to rejoin, you can rejoin, but it's going to be at the new increased price. I don't know why you would leave in the first place, especially as we are adding and rolling out all of these benefits. I make it very clear to everybody that the price of our group is constantly going to go up in price because the value continues growing. I mean, you don't see anyone else landing partnerships with PSA or CGC or just offering as much as we're offering. You have people who have a concentration in one thing, and that was us. We were focused on English TCG sealed cases. We are now expanding into Chinese, Japanese, Korean, single card market, graded card market. We are your hub for everything. And we have two tiers currently. We have starter, which is $100 a month, and we have elite, which is $200. Again, those prices are subject to change. They are most likely going to go up. The biggest benefit in elite is you just get access to absolute lowest pricing on everything, but that's what you're paying the extra money for. But starter and elite, you guys get to buy the same stuff. It's just a price difference. There's a slightly more competitive price. So if you are really high volume, big baller, you're spending thousands of dollars every single month, you want to be an elite. If you're just getting started out or you want to see what the group's about, join starter. We even got these brand new, should have honestly started with these because these are awesome. The Mega Attack, Charizard, Gengar. I've been buying a ton of these. If you've made it this far in the video, I'm going to give you another free play. If you're just watching the video, enjoying, you don't really care about joining the group, you're just a collector looking to enjoy some cards, this is a really good card that you want to have in your collection. This card is going to skyrocket in value. I've been stocking up so many copies. The Mega Attack Void Gale Mega Gengar is a win. It's just a winning card. I've seen the growth of older full art VMAX, even V Gengar cards, even hollow Gengar cards. On a percentage return, those have gone up so much, and I believe what's going to happen is a lot of the Mega Attack rare, the crazy expensive Mega Gengar from Ascended, is just going to get so expensive. A lot of people are going to be priced out. They're going to go for the next best thing, which is the full art. Now, if you watch my videos on top cards to invest in, I do frequently mention a lot of these cards. I've made a video even on the English Mega Dragonite being undervalued. These particularly are, from Japan, because this was a purchase here from Japan that we just received. But yeah, we constantly have stuff coming in. We are going to be adding so many awesome cards here for sale. Today's just a small preview. It would take forever to show you guys everything that we're buying, but it's exciting stuff. So I think this is actually a full set of the full arts. There may be 10 cards here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, you got the full set right there. Bunch of other stuff. I got a whole bulk stack of shiny secret rares. And I'll show you guys this. We even are now offering bulk stacks of V cards. If you want a bulk stack of V cards, we got V cards which you could grade, resell, cherry pick out the good ones, grade them. We have EXs, bulk stacks of EXs. A lot of these are from various sets, like this is Scarlet Violet, Journey Together, mixed in a ton of others. This stack, I believe, is exclusively black and white. Black Bolt White Flare, very underrated set. Got a whole stack of single cards there as well, and just such good prices. You wouldn't even believe how cheap we're going to be selling them. The goal here isn't really to make as much money. It's just to provide you guys the benefit. Like, you're paying for the membership, so that is always the goal. Whole stacks of EX cards, mega EX cards, you know, 400 cards right there. So yeah, a lot of exciting stuff, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you are interested, join down below, PokeKingShop Pro Group. We are going to be covering all bases. We're going to be your one-stop shop for competitive prices on English cases, Chinese, Korean, Japanese, graded cards, single cards. We could grade cards for you cheaper than you could grade yourself. We will be selling you PSA graded cards cheaper than you could grade yourself. Honestly, the benefits are just going to be so crazy. After everything goes into effect, we are going to see extreme price hikes in the membership. Obviously, it takes a lot of time to manage all of this, and there's just so many people who are joining. So reserve your spot, get on the wait list. I will end by saying that you do not get charged unless you get accepted. You know, you could buy this stack right here. You could buy one little stack, 10 cards, grade these, resell them for a profit, and cover your membership dues. And that is precisely what our members are doing. So they're not even paying for the membership. You know, we had one guy who bought 20 first partner cases and is up $100 to $150 profit per case. Like, he's got membership covered for the next 2 years. And he doesn't even have to do anything for 3 months. He just waits for these opportunities to come up. And that's how you win in this market. Plus, you get the access to the network, which we're building. It's an all-in awesome deal. So again, if you want to join. If not, we're busy enough as is. But that's all I have for this video, guys. Nice little showcase of some single cards, graded cards that we will be offering here. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.